it's Brie Bear, and today I'm going to be doing the fifth challenge in the Booktube-A-Thon, and I'm so excited about this challenge. I absolutely love this one. I think it was great. I cannot remember off the top of my head who came up with this challenge. I will insert it right here because I can't remember who it was, because it was before I went to bed when I looked it up. So I've slept since then. Probably one of my favorite Booktube-A-Thon challenges from this week, and I'm really excited about it. I apologize for any background noise today. Basically, you have to come up with a subject that you are teaching and select a few, I think 5 books that go with that topic. So basically you create a book list. And so for that, I've selected 5 books. One of the books is supposed to be from your Booktube-A-Thon TBR, but actually 2 of mine are from my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. So the subject that I chose is dealing with loss. So I selected 5 books that support that theme, that have a lot of that theme within them, or explore that theme in some way. So let's go ahead and get into the book list. The first book that I have chosen is Harry Potter, and this one is The Half-Blood Prince, but basically the majority of the Harry Potter books, specifically from Goblet of Fire on, really explore the issue of loss and how different people cope with it, especially Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows. Those 3 in particular I feel like really explore the issue of loss, because there are a few situations where Harry deals with some losses, as well as other people that are around Harry, and particularly the issue with Cho and Harry, how they cope with the loss that they both experienced, to try to keep from giving away any spoilers. I'm going to try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but it's very hard to do. The next book that I've selected is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, but also Lord of Shadows explores this topic as well. And this book really explores the issues that Emma has with her loss of her parents, which you know from the beginning of the book, so that's spoiler free. But it's all about Emma's loss of her parents and everything that comes with it. The next book that I've selected is After You by Jojo Moyes. This book is the sequel to Me Before You. To try to avoid as many spoilers as possible, the main character experiences some losses, and this book really discusses her coping with those losses. If you have not read Me Before You or Me After You, you definitely should. I would have also included Me Before You with this as well, to be honest, because I feel like, because in Me Before You, Louisa is dealing with the potential of loss. This is basically almost entirely about coping with loss. The next book that I'm going to add to the list is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and I was surprised. I literally just added this to my list a few minutes ago, and I was like looking at my little shelf and I was like, oh my gosh, that one's perfect. And I realized that because of the fact that basically what happens in this story is that there's already been an alien invasion, and it's all about the aftermath, and there's another wave. Each wave is a different way of the aliens trying to eliminate humans, and so the majority of the population has already been eliminated, and so the characters in this story have lost, most of them have lost most, if not all, of their family members. And so this story really explores a lot of the issues that these people are having with those losses. It's painful at times, and it's hard, and it's scary at times, and it really explores some of those issues. Fifth Wave was one of my TBRs that I already finished for the Booktube-A-Thon. And the last one is Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index by Julie Israel. And I had to include this, A, because it was the pick for the Booktube-A-Thon, so I couldn't not include it, and B, because literally one of the key points of the plotline, basically everything the story is contingent upon, is Juniper's loss of her sister. And it really explores not just how she copes with her loss, but also how both her parents and how they're coping and everything. So it really does show some of the issues that come along with loss and how different people cope with it. The reason that I chose this topic is because A, it's common in literature to see loss and how people cope with it, and B, I think it's an important subject to explore because of the fact that when you experience losses in your life, which you will at some point in your life experience losses, it's really important to learn to understand how other people are dealing with it and try to be tolerant and try to work together to get through the situation. It's really important to learn how to deal with other people and how they cope with the same loss. I think that it's a very important thing to learn and to understand why some people deal with it the way they do and why their reaction is different than yours. And so that's why I chose this subject, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other Booktube-A-Thon challenges if you haven't already, and make sure to check out my daily vlogs for Booktube-A-Thon. I've been uploading 2 videos a week, not just 1. 2 people, 2. I'm so proud of myself. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out, Bear Scouts. About your worries and your stress. I mean a bare necessity. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. About your worries and your stress. I mean a bare necessity. That's why a bear can rest at ease